Early Access. It's a way for a developer to push out a game in a near complete state and improve it with players' feedback, but most of the time it's an excuse to release a game in a way too early and a broken state. That's not to say you can't strike gold with EA titles. I can bet at least one great game you played started out in Early Access. But for every good one, you get about 8 of, well, this. Rogue Heist released on the 21st of August as an Early Access free-to-play title. The main concept, or should I say game mode, consists of 6v6 PvP, where two rival gangs have to steal 3 packages from the same objective. It's also Lifelike Studios' first game, and oh boy does it show. The animations are stiff and clunky, same goes for the controls. Players are too lightweight, you can say goodbye to precision. Spawning in front of enemies is common, and playing as a sniper just gave you an immunity card from everyone on the ground. The game is incredibly slow paced and the view angle doesn't help in much. Have fun waiting for 15 seconds each and every time you die. Graphics are nothing to talk home about and definitely don't explain the terrible optimization. The game is capped at 60 FPS. The sounds are just laughable. Footsteps are incredibly low quality and they literally use text-to-speech with the announcer.
Package secured.
And then there's the bugs. You lost the game? Say goodbye to progression in the weekly challenges or your stats. You leveled up? Yeah, I don't think you deserve this. No achievements, no way to do the objective. I thought this was a 4v4. Weapons are ascending, and a few more that I personally didn't encounter. And the launch. The game was originally going to launch in the 19th but got delayed. Did you also know the game was originally going to cost $20? If you wanted to get a key for it, which allowed you to play the game despite it not being out. The view angle was even worse. I seriously don't understand why they did not use the same one as they did in the trailer. But my favorite part is when the game actually released. Players were met with big server issues. Lag was the least of her concern. Rubber banding. Players falling through the map, and as you may guess, this left a lot of negative reviews. But while the servers didn't work, microtransactions did. Specialists in Rogue Heist are significantly more powerful than the recruits, having more health, stronger and multiple weapons and abilities. But the majority of them don't come free. If you're ready to cough up some cash, you can unlock all of them at whatever point and have a major advantage compared to those who play for free. I mean, you could earn them with in-game currency. It did only take me 10 hours filled with frustration to unlock one of them for one side, and that's with the 75% discount. So have fun doing it for the rest of them. But with all of that being said, there are some things I do like about this game. The menu looks professional, and the soundtrack that the game does have is very good in my opinion. But does that make the game a fun, worthwhile experience as is? No, absolutely not. Rogue Heist makes good mobile games look like AAA titles. The game as a whole feels unfinished and closer to a pre-alpha, not to an early access. But once the big list of issues that the game has do get fixed, I can see it having potential. But I can't recommend it as it is currently. Rogue Heist truly is the definition of a bad early access game.